And he's still in great shape. And I know recently there's been a lot of discussion about what his future is. And I know, I think he might have posted some stuff that might have shown some frustration. Who knows what's going on there? I think he could still have a bright future in wrestling. What do you think? You think the bright future's looking bright for him still if he wants it?
And the answer to that is yes, but here's the thing in wrestling. We as wrestlers can think anything we want, but you need to be given that opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
So do I think Lance has a bright future? 100%. It doesn't matter if he's in, is main eventing AEW or if he's in Japan. You got to be put in an opportunity. You got to be given circumstances where people use your talent, recognize what you do well, and take advantage of that. And let me just stop there. So before I start ranting about booking big men, but
that makes sense.
Yeah, bottom line, he knows he's a monster. He knows how to be a monster. Hey, bookers, book him as a monster. Okay, there, I'm done.
You brought up something else that was interesting where you said he helped guide you on how to discuss a match. And I might have misunderstood, so correct me if I'm wrong, but the way I took it is Bruce Pritchard, he often talks about how for a long time, when he was talking about an idea, if he didn't like something, he'd be like, that sucks. Mm-hmm. And then Pat Patterson taught him, he was like, learn the magic words, what if? Because if you say that sucks, that puts somebody on the defensive.
Absolutely.
You're attacking their ideas, but if you say what if, suddenly you're tweaking their ideas, and maybe you don't like their idea, but now instead of making it sound like that, now it sounds collaborative. Is that kind of what you were talking about?
No, you use the key word, and boy, I don't want to, out Lance for future matches, but here's what I learned. Let's say Lucha comes to Lance and says, hey, I want to do this, 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 and this, and this. Lance would not say, that's a terrible idea. I'm not going to do that. What Lance would say is, you know what, that's a really good idea. Lance, I'm so sorry for doing this. He would say, that's a really good idea. But what if we just tweak it just a little bit? And then what he would say back was nothing like what they just said. No. They don't know that. Because Lance just said, I like your idea. Let's can we tweak it just a little? Mm-hmm. But he does it so well that they're not offended. You didn't put them on the defensive. And now they're open to what you say. And another guy who I learned that from was Rob Conway.
Oh, really?
Rob was very instrumental in me winning the world title. And because he was very, very, he had been world champion. He and Jack Stane were tag champions. They had gone to Japan. And Rob's version of that was somebody would say, can we do this, this, and this? And Rob would say, you know what? That's really good. Tomorrow night, you may be in there with somebody athletic enough that can do that, and that's going to be a really good match. But tonight, you're in there with me, and I can't do that anymore. So, it's all about in life. It's all about how you present things. And back to what I started with. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Speak to people the way you want to be spoken to. And there's always, in most cases, a way to say it that is not offensive. If you're a communicator and you work at it enough.